So you may hear people talk about stacking tolerances that are too tight from different manufacturers and may wonder kind of what that means. How can you stack tolerances that are just too tight? Well, here is a perfect example of that. So I have the new Kratos Design Group A5 receiver extension. I installed it onto a Centurion CM4 forged rail, and I have the forward controls reinforced buffer retaining pin. And what's going on is the receiver extension is sitting pretty flush with the rear of the lower receiver. But if you can see, and I apologize, I may have to turn the camera sideways to get in there, is the receiver extension is actually pushing on the buffer retaining pin, not allowing it to push all the way up and actually sit flush on the shoulder of the reinforced buffer retaining pin. And so it's getting stuck down at a lower position. And I tried to test fit it to see if it would still work. But the moment I inserted the buffer spring and then the buffer, it pushed it down to where you see it now. And it actually ended up pushing out, the spring did, and it caught right there and kind of scraped some of the green paint off. And so that's why you see all that green right there around the end of the receiver extension and the threads of the lower receiver. So just wanted to show this to you guys as a really good example of stacking tolerances that are too tight. And so what I'm going to have to do is go back to the standard mil-spec retaining pin that was previously in there and hope that it works. Hope this was informational for you guys.